and gas isn't the only thing bringing people out to Midland these days. More and more are coming here for the space industry. Today, former astronaut Terry Virts toured Kepler Aerospace. Virts worked for NASA for 16 years and spent a total of 7 months in space. Isn't that cool? But now the astronaut has his hands in energy, something that our region and Kepler are pretty familiar with. News West 9's Sammy Steele caught up with these rocket scientists to find out on one of the many projects that they are working on.
Space and energy. Turns out they go hand in hand, but here at Kepler, they're working on other ways to create energy. And the future, it might just look like this. This is a Texatron, Kepler's plasma fusion energy project. Basically, it's an eco-friendly way to power cities and space travel. I'd explain it to you more, but I'll let the rocket scientists take it from here.
Well, it's a magnetic bottle for plasma. We're heating plasma to we want to heat plasma to 30 times hotter than the center of the sun. So we can burn these two fuels, deuterium and helium-3, which are not radioactive. And when they burn together, they don't produce any radiation. And so we consider this a very good way to harness nuclear power.
And you get that by quickly sending electricity to the water.
Former astronaut Terry Virts got to see the fusion energy project in person today.
If we can make that happen, because the fuel sources are infinite and they're cheap and they're clean, that'll make a massive impact here on Earth. And it'll also enable space exploration. So what Kepler's doing here is really cool. I just saw that demonstration like you did.
For Virts, it reminded him just how crucial energy exploration is. And while that energy exploration might be happening primarily underground right now, soon it could be in space.
One of my jobs is as a part-time consultant for a really large, traditionally oil and gas company. And I've had talks with the CEO. At their heart, they're an energy company. They're a manufacturing company. And right now, that energy comes from oil. There's going to be other ways. There's solar, there's geothermal, there's other energy projects to do. So we just need to figure out and be smart about repurposing folks who are working in oil and gas, which, by the way, is going to be around for a long time. It's just going to be shrinking. It's not going to be as important as it was 20 years ago.
So what's next?
We're at the first steps. You know, the old proverb, the longest journey begins with a single step. We're about at step 2. We've already shown that this basic technique works. Now we just have to do it better, hotter, more powerfully.
Now, Kepler is just in the very early stages of development. This is only the second model. They're working on their third, but eventually the goal is to not only power cities, but also to power rockets and spaceships so that we can travel through space really, really fast. Reporting in Midland, I'm Sammy Steele. Back to you.